Just when you thought things couldn't get worse for BlueFace, they did, and Chrisean couldn't be happier. The rapper recently got paid a visit by Child Protection Services, and he is this close to losing the custody of his children. BlueFace is sweating buckets right now because he never thought a day like this would come. But you know who's not worried at all? CLOWNS. Our girl couldn't be happier that the rapper is finally getting the boot from karma. Just what did Chrisean say about the situation? And is BlueFace really going to lose custody of his children? Welcome back to Celebrity Fix, where we will be talking about CLOWNS clowning BlueFace after Child Protection Services show up at his door. But before we give you the tea, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to our channel for more videos.
Casual day with Jay Nasty. Son, come here. There's booty cheeks out here. You in here looking for chips and Slim Jims for shit. You ain't gay, is you? Huh? Are you gay? You ain't gay, right? My man, my dog, my young.
Things are not looking good for BlueFace at all. First, he found out that his baby mama was cheating on him, and that too on the internet. And now Child Protection Services has come knocking on his front door, and they have good reason. If you guys haven't seen it already, there is a viral video of BlueFace's 6-year-old son Javon going around where BlueFace can be seen asking his son about his sexuality while a bunch of strippers were twerking in another room. As far as parenting goes, everyone knows that this simply doesn't fly. The video eventually came under the CPS notice, and they took prompt action. But wait, it gets worse. This isn't the first time the rapper has landed himself in trouble for his questionable parenting choices. No sir, according to sources, the rapper has been paid a visit by law enforcement at his front door in Los Angeles at least 9 times now since May 2023. And the most concerning call is the one where the BlueFace's neighbors informed authorities that the rapper had strippers in the house along with his 2 sons, Javon and 1-year-old Journey, both of whom he shares with his current love, Jaden Alexis. In the video, BlueFace was asking the poor kid about why he didn't want to be in the same room as the stripper and whether he was gay or not. Yes, BlueFace, that's the only reason why your son wouldn't want to be in the same room as a bunch of strippers. Given the seriousness of the situation, BlueFace might just lose custody of his children. It almost looks like he is not fit to be a parent, which is not a surprise to people who have been keeping up with him since the start. In fact, BlueFace never wanted to be one. When Chrisean first announced her pregnancy, BlueFace was hardly excited. No, instead he bailed on Chris, clarifying in a tweet that he and Chris are officially over, and that it's strictly business between the two going forward. He also explicitly said that the kid is not his. To add fuel to the fire, BlueFace painted Chris as a slut, saying that she had slept with more than 10 men in the past year, so the kid cannot really be his. He would need to see a paternity test before anything. Looks like someone was desperate to not be a father. If you think that's all to BlueFace's antics, think again. In another instance, BlueFace posted screenshots of a conversation between him and Chris, and honestly, he shouldn't have. BlueFace explained that a baby would only leave the two stuck with each other. He also added that he has always been a cheater and that he was always going to be one, which is why he isn't fit enough to be a father, as if no one could tell. He also told Chris to get rid of the baby so she could be her own person. But Chris decided to not pay him any attention and kept the baby. She packed her bags and got herself a new place.
Boom, I already packed in the house. He just had somebody to put it outside. Boom, I said, F it. Boom. Moved into this expensive ass crib, yo. Yeah, you could call it an Airbnb, but who the really paying $30,000 a month? Me. These steps that I'm taking to be okay, to be all right, to be safe, to be just in my skin like all right.
Now this is really something, because according to Chris, BlueFace had forced her to do 9 abortions before, but not now.
Hurt. Let me tell you what hurt.
Instagram?
When you told me get rid of the babies and then have a baby with a not even with. That's
ideally, BlueFace should have left Chris alone after this, but he didn't. He couldn't stand the idea of Chris enjoying her pregnancy. which by the way she very much was. Her joy knew no bounds when she first heard the sound of the thing growing inside her. That's when she decided to pray away the fears of motherhood and welcome her blessing with open arms into the world. But like we said, BlueFace was not having it. He decided to get in Chris' face about it. He created problems for her by telling her he won't be paying child support. The rapper tweeted, "Whoever the judge is on my child support case, I told this girl I don't want the baby, she still got time for getting rid of it and she forcing it on me, so you better make the price right on crip, she trying to trap me." BlueFace then proceeded to paint himself as the good guy, saying how he proudly paid all his taxes and how he got 2 kids and no child support ever filed. He also said he took care of his kids. He also addressed the judge, asking him to not let the victim playing girl like Chris manipulate him. But Chris decided to put BlueFace in the rearview mirror and is long past her days of being in a relationship with him. She decided to make the courageous decision of having the baby alone. She flew out to Baltimore and had the baby on her own.
Curl up and push. Try not to let it out. Big breath.
Deep breath.
Hold it. Curl up and push.
Push, you got it. Don't worry about that.
Actually, that's not a bad thing
Relax.
if you do. That means you're pushing hard.
Relax. We missed that contraction. She's right though. If you poop, that means you're pushing.
No, don't.
No.
Push.
It's not.
No.
Poop,
Mommy right here. Mommy will
the
clean you up,
baby.
Sean. Don't worry about that.
It's not.
Don't worry about that.
It's the baby.
All right.
Meanwhile, you won't guess what BlueFace was doing while Chris was in the hospital. But before we give you the deets, make sure to leave a big thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos. And while you're at it, make sure to share the video with a Chrisean fan as well. Now back to business. BlueFace was out partying it up with his baby mama while Chris was out there giving birth to his baby. Fans were quick to drag the rapper, calling him out on being a bad father before the baby even got to this world. But Chris couldn't care less. She said that she simply didn't invite the rapper. She went to her city to have her child, and she wasn't going to let her son be exposed to any kind of hate and jealousy, which is all that BlueFace brings to the table. But BlueFace doesn't easily back down, so when Chris posted a video of herself at the gym 2 days after the surgery, guess who was in the comment section? BlueFace, of course. He was threatening to take back his son simply because Chris had another person looking after him. Well, someone needs to tell the rapper that it's more than what he is doing.
Okay. Boy, that shit. This is way heavier than this.
Ironically enough, the tables have turned on BlueFace. He is now staring at the possibility of CSP taking his children away, and Chrisean couldn't be happier for Karma doing her bidding. And that's all for today. What do you think of the situation? Do you think Chrisean was right to find joy in BlueFace's misery? Will BlueFace really lose the custody of his children? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe to our channel for more content in the future. We will see you next time with more updates from the celebrity world.